Back again, live from the basement. Without further ado, I'm Jared.
I'm Tony.
I'm Jordan.
Your boy Pick.
Shout out to the bros behind the camera. We got Snacks, Iceberg, and E. Live from the basement. This is the show. What's up, fellas? How you doing?
What do you do?
Chilling? You guys been catching up on your college football today?
Yeah, there.
College football Saturday. Any big games you guys been watching today? In particular?
Just
Clemson, Florida State.
Yeah, the overtime, that was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
You watch any games today, P?
Nah.
You ain't watching none?
Just the Colorado one.
Yeah. Upsetting right now because, well, not really upsetting. I kind of thought it was going to be a decent game because, my bad, P. Both undefeated teams coming to play. I thought it was going to be a closer game than what it was, but Oregon comes with that speedy offense as usual. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That line, yeah, couldn't hold up. They got some good
On both sides.
tackles and ends.
It's not even just O-line. It's D-line, too. No pressure.
Yeah, Kid Bo Nix, the quarterback from
Oh, he's
Oregon,
nice.
he's nice. They got a lot of big-time receivers over there, too.
Yeah.
That Clemson, Florida State game was pretty close, too.
Yeah. Clemson blew it for them. I feel like blew it for themselves at the when it was tied 24-24. Kicking it, shaking it to the left a little bit. That right there could have been. I mean, Clemson's defense ends up stopping Florida State. So, I mean, making that field goal would have been game.
What does USC play today?
Yeah.
They already played.
Yeah.
They won.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't see them yet.
You think Caleb Williams could go back to back Heisman this year?
It's possible.
Still early.
Yeah. There's a lot of like people that weren't in the race that can come up into it.
It's only the third game.
But yeah, he already looks. They haven't played yet.
Oh, they haven't played.
Yeah, USC hasn't played yet. They play at
They played
10:30.
tonight then, yeah. I know I've seen their name somewhere.
They play Arizona State.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this whole week has been conference games. Well, this is a big one for them to do, huh?
Well, I mean, Arizona State's 1 and 2, so I mean, they're ranked number 5 right now, too. So
Who, USC?
yeah, USC. They're probably not looking at this like a big game, but their coaches are all saying it's a big game.
Yeah. Especially Oregon beating Colorado. You know, it makes it better for them if they win tonight.
Wait. You said they're probably not looking at it as a big game.
The players.
This is college football, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I said the coaches are probably sitting there saying it's a big game.
Everybody on the staff is looking at it as a big game. Because in college, you got to remember, 2 losses to get you nowhere.
You're out of the playoffs.
3 losses to get you out of anything that you might as well just start. I don't give a fuck what the rest of your season could look like. In college, 3 losses, you might as well start thinking about next year. So that's why I said everybody's looking at that shit as a big game. It's college. That's why I love college more than any other sports, because they got the grind to get that bag. I mean, granted you got the NILs, but still, niggas gotta get that bag first. And they gonna put that work in.
You guys been watching Texas too? Texas has been looking surprisingly good this year.
Yeah, Texas looks alright.
Well,
Yeah.
Texas been trash though.
No, they never really been
Yeah,
trash,
they haven't
but
been
they haven't
trash.
been like ranked like this lately. Like the past, I want to say 10 years since like Vince. Really?
They had a couple of years since Vince, I think, if I can remember correctly, but not like national championship. Yeah. I'm actually liking so far. The last couple of weeks of college football has been pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I got a question to ask you guys. And all three of y'all can answer this. I have a shot at answering. So, first thing I heard was O-line, D-line, right? In Colorado. And this is their first loss. So they won 3 and they lost 1.
Mm-hmm.
So for shits and giggles, what happened if next week they come out and win, right? By a good amount. College, let's just go 14, 21 points. Just throw it out there, something like that. What do we say? When we have the podcast next week, do we say anything about the O-line being trash from last week? Or is it just not one game that they just didn't? Because we all know Colorado as a whole is still a new team.
Still a young team.
So the meshing, all of that shit is still finding out who can do. It's all that shit still into play, right? Mm-hmm. So we can't just look at it as they just got beat by Oregon, who has always been a good or predominant great team for at least the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Close to 10 years yet or more.
You know what I mean? So I mean, granted they got their shit spanked, but it's a game and it's college. When does a college game, for the most part, besides your Florida State and Clemson? When do we get close games on a loss for anybody?
No, you're right. But I think people were mostly saying shit about their O-line. The NAD line too is because of last week's game and this week's game and how many sacks got let up.
I hear that, but they still won.
Yeah, true.
And last week's game, they had the overtime game, which means
2 overtimes.
Which I know, but what I'm saying is, which means the O-line had to block for them to score.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't that you as good as your last? Does that mean anything now, or do we forget about that?
No, I hear you.
They got their ass handed.
That's a tough stadium to play in too.
It's just
You just said you're as good as your last. The last game was the one they just played right now.
Yeah, I hear that. So, but even still, for that is how you gonna jump the gun? You didn't see the next game yet.
I think the next game was what, SC, then Arizona
and
State.
to say you're as good as your last, that's today. The last game prior to today would have been last week. We can't throw out today because the statement don't count for that. Tomorrow, me saying you're good, or next week, me saying you're good as your last, will be for this week's game because this happened today. But I'm not saying that today. Saying the statement wouldn't mean anything for me to say you're good as your last and they just lost today. It's today. I'm talking about as far as last week.
Them missing Travis Hunter was definitely big key.
That's big, man. But home is not the team,
No, but him
and
coming
they
in
couldn't
number
stop the
one receiver.
run. So what? He would have stopped number 11, or would have been over there. But what about the run? Like, it ain't just Travis Hunter.
And that motherfucker was like 5 foot.
That they were doing a lot of poor tackling,
Bingo.
And like
Bingo.
Shiloh was having to come from cross field just
From
to
the safety spot
to lay
exactly.
shit down because they were arm tackling.
A
Just
lot of
bunch
shit
reaching.
that happened today. If they would have made tackles, a lot of them wouldn't have been big plays. They would have been a lot of them 4th down, 3rd and long, 2nd and long would have been short stops. They just was tackling like I want to play this.
And there was a lot of like you know how we always preach to the DNs that like stay disciplined and stay home. We know
crashing down.
They're crashing down. They're trying to run and Bo Nix, the quarterback, is just stopping and popping, or he's throwing it out, or he's giving the ball instead of taking it. You know what I mean?
Kicking off for a touchdown.
And then let's not forget, Bo Nix is there is no quarterback in college football right now. Fuck quarterback. There's no player damn near in college football who has played more snaps than Bo Nix.
Yeah, he's been starting since
Nobody in
2019.
college football. So it ain't like Colorado was playing against a slouch quarterback either. Like, nigga, he nice. It was
Started in the SEC, now he's here.
Homie ain't no slouch, nigga. Like, we got you got to put some respect on Oregon. See, that's what I hear. You hear the talk on Colorado, so what? Oregon didn't do their job.
No,
Today wasn't there. Oregon just didn't do their job.
It seemed like they were trying to make a statement Oregon.
Right, but that's what's supposed to happen, though, right?
That was their Super Bowl type.
So we can't. Don't say that. Don't put no smart
I
in
just
the
feel
team like that.
I'm saying it like the way that they are. I'm saying would you pretty much like a Super Bowl type shit. Like the first team to want to beat Colorado is going to be
maybe say it was more like a playoff game, but I wouldn't say Super Bowl.
I would say I would even call it that. I would say more or less like how dare you motherfuckers like think you guys can come in here and do anything with us? Like we about to show you something.
Y'all gotta understand. I mean, I know y'all understand football. I know for a fact y'all do understand football. Y'all gotta understand college football. What people is not seeing is that what would they play at?
Oregon.
Last week, where they play
At home.
right?
Mhm.
How many fans was in last week's stands?
Oh, that was like a
Crazy game.
yeah, it was like a max capacity type shit.
How many fans was in this week's stands?
Probably same thing.
Well, they said that was the sixth largest crowd in
So
Oregon.
let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense, right? Right?
Mhm.
Oregon, Colorado. Wait, there's more niggas representing Colorado here than Oregon? Oh, that's what it's about. We can't have that. That's why I say college players gonna always go hard every fucking. Think about fuck the game, bro. It's more people here to watch these guys at our home game than to watch us. And just like the rebuttal of what the coach said from Oregon, if Dion, because I seen the little clip that they did with the coach, right?
Oh, the clicks.
Huh?
If they're here for clicks, we're here.
All of that shit, right? And I really feel like if Dion wanted to be take the low road, right? Two things you can say. One, Oregon players, great win. Two, Oregon staff, Oregon State, Oregon coaches, y'all welcome. Because y'all ain't never had this motherfucking many people, and I don't know how long or how whatever filled y'all motherfucking stadium up in so long. So you welcome.
I don't think
I'll be the click. I'll be the Hollywood guy, but because I'm the click, because this team is for the bait, and we're the Hollywood team, y'all welcome. Y'all, I can almost promise any and every fucking booster in that fucking building sold
we
out.
just helped your TV sponsors.
Everything sold out for Oregon.
Because people don't really take into consideration how big of a business college football is.
That's what people
We're
have to
filling
look
your
at
whole.
that shit.
Our fans are coming to your
definitely
hotels.
business.
Our fans are coming to your restaurants, coming to your pro shops, your gift shops, whatever, your bars, your whatever. You know what I'm saying? And all that is money towards your city and state.
College
big
is the only
business.
sport that has alumni representatives stay coming back and insert money.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL ain't got retired motherfuckers staying around around the NFL trying to help. None of that shit. And for us, it's volunteer niggas around the pop wall where we at. You don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're inserting money, it's out of your pocket, not of what you bank from playing with the fucking Mount Hope Cowboys and all them shit like that. You're just paying out of your pocket. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't just jump the gun on, and I'm not saying they gonna win next week. What I'm saying is one football game, and I know football. It can happen any given Sunday, and as far as college, any given Sunday.
Yeah, and to backtrack on what you're saying about like Travis Hunter not being there, Travis Hunter's not holding up against that front five on that, you know what I'm saying? And he's not like putting pressure on the quarterback. So like, we gotta do something. They gotta do something.
He just locks down.
I said he would have been able to lock down number 11 to where, you know what I mean? Like what we were saying when we were watching the game, that they definitely need more pressure. Not saying that Oregon's quarterback was trash, because he's not.
No, he's
But
not
it's,
trash.
you got to put pressure on him. You give him time back there, he's gonna do what he was doing, picking the defense apart.
Yeah, but it's also because like this game, Oregon they done like both. I'm not gonna say Oregon and Bo. They done did this to a bunch of teams.
Mm-hmm.
You rush too good, you're gonna run and take
just
off.
put an 88
You
on
know what I
fucking
mean? Like
quarter.
it's just it was a game for Oregon. That's just how I look at the shit. Give me 2 weeks of fucked up shit. Give me 3 weeks of give me that. Let me see that shit. Then I'll conversate as far as the Cinderella stories. Because in my eyes, them winning the first game in college after doing all of this shit, they story to me was already fulfilled. Like the target's on their back. As soon as Deion went to Colorado, as soon as that whole Porter transport shit started, like all this has been on Colorado's back. So to come out, open a game, and then y'all not playing no slouch team and win, and then the second game, and then the third game, bro, y'all story is already, the book is read already. The book is wrote. To me. Tell me about the next book that come out.
Yeah.
This season, Colorado fulfilled what I needed them to see.
Shit, and it's only 4 games in, and you got to think you got the regular season, the rest of this season, and then the playoffs, and then if you make a bowl game.
Bro, all of that shit. All of that shit.
You know what's crazy? I wanted to ask you guys. I know we've all said shit about how we always felt like we think college players should be paid and shit. But how do you guys feel about the transfer portal and players able to like go to different schools and transfer to different schools and shit like that? Like, do you like it? Do you don't like it? Do you feel like if they sign to one school, they should stay there or what?
No, because you could end up riding the bench. They end up just getting younger people in front of you.
You see that shit that they're saying about the portal now? It's like they really for like high school kids coming out. It kind of sucks for them now because they're not. A lot of schools ain't really taking that many high school kids like coming out of high school.
Freshman year?
Well, that's
No, they're saying like yeah, well, you would say going out and scouting them and saying like we will, because now they got like a lot with this new portal
But
shit.
that's probably just like another half of the scouting team. They're not just devoting all the people they were looking at high school kids to fucking.
No, well,
this is what it is, bro.
I understand.
And I'm not even trying to be sounding like I just know more or a little bit more, because at this, like for this part, I think I know a little bit more. What it is, I am almost certain, could be wrong, but almost certain that the blogs or where you're hearing that's from are people that don't know the actual movements and rhetorics for college football. First of all, when it comes to college football, they only give out a certain amount of scholarships. Period, for all. So it ain't like you gonna get them out a certain amount in your school. So it's always been that way.
Yeah,
And it's always been a small amount of scholarships until we start thinking about the random scholarship levels. But I think that when this portal, I think it's a gift and a curse, because it allows those because you gotta always remember too, people who go to college, even with scholarships, playing a sport, but sometimes they don't finish playing that sport. Sometimes they finish and still don't be that sport. We've seen a lot of shit that fucking kid from the NFL who, big boy, I think played for the Panthers or some shit like that. Lineman, one of the top 5 players in the league, and just said, you know what, bro, I want to go be a farmer. Literally, just no injuries, no nothing, just I want to go be a farmer. Kid from Florida State, the cornerback, was it cornerback or safety, who ended up being a doctor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some shit like so. So we know that. So I kind of think that being a gift, if people have that tendency or to try to do those transfers, they're also putting themselves in a position where, they're able to explore and see other states and shit like that. So they're still able to travel. I look at it. I mean, we can look at it in that sense, and then we can look at it in the sense of, perfect example. If you're playing for Alabama, there's a great chance you can be 4th or 5th string.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's like, do I want to wait? Shit, Colorado, number 8. Play for Alabama. Matter of fact, play for Alabama.
Yeah, you had to pick.
Guys that, damn, do I want to wait to my junior year to show my showcase, or do I want to
Play now.
play now? Then you have the cursing on where it becomes, you got a loyal aspect of it, because now, you transfer, but then looking outside in, where's his loyalty? And then if it don't work out, where do you go next? So yeah, you just transferred, and now in your eyes now this don't work out, or because in your eyes the playing time that you thought you was gonna get, or they promised you, don't go like that. Now what you do next? So now you kind of fucked over, not fucked over, but you kind of put yourself in a position where you got already 2 colleges in which in your eyes they didn't give you the shot, and the other college eye is gonna be, I don't want you. He can't commit. Twice he can't commit. You know what I mean? Like, so what is the point of me giving you a shot?
Yeah.
So it's that, and plus it might be that with the NIL you can, what Kevin Garnett said, anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
So you make that right move, it might be to the right state or the right team, or and you say the right shit, or and then bomb, here goes something, a bag.
Yeah.
It might not be a sport bag, it might not be the league bag, but it'd be a consistent bag,
Because when I was watching ESPN, they were saying a lot of teams, like for example, like Clemson, they're not with that whole transfer portal. Like Jabbo Sweeney is not with all that shit. Like
Well, that goes
he
back
likes
to
the traditional way. Like
Yeah, it goes back to what Pink said. That
Yeah.
loyalty shit.
there's some schools that are all for it. You know what I mean? Like Dion just built the team off of that shit.
how long do you think that'll last for Clemson?
Oh, I think if they keep losing, that won't last for long. Because right now they're 1-3.
You know what this reminds me of? Blue Chips.
I've never seen it. Never seen that movie. That's the one with Bobby Ray, the kid with the big fat kid.
No, you seen Blue Chips before?
Yeah.
Blue Chips is with Nip
Shaq
Nolte,
and
Shaq, Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
Oh, the basketball movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talked about it before.
Yeah, that's what this transfer portal reminds me of. And especially now with the NIL, it just makes it more legit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they always had the transfer portal. You just had to wait, sit out a year.
But now you're able to just go in
Yeah,
and play.
ever since COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also too, the transfer portal was for certain people. Cause you can transfer to the college. That don't mean that the team ain't taking you. Now it's because how the way everybody is transferring.
You wasn't necessarily transferring unless you knew that team was going to take you.
All right. So how many people know they gonna play until they get to the team?
I mean, you don't. But that's
No.
a risk you were willing to take.
How many people was told this is college?
They're told the
By,
bunch of shit.
by recruiters, okay. By recruiters, they're told the world until they get there.
Pretty
They
much.
had told you gonna be this. I'm gonna get blah.
Yeah.
Until they get there, and then you don't even see that recruiter no more. Or at that point, until you truly make that name, and you don't know him like he came to your house a couple months ago to sit on your couch and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't just like that. You can go. They motherfuckers tell yeah. Oh, we just lost old boy, Achilles or whatever, random. Oh, you know what? Yep. Come on. We'll get you here, bum. And then out of nowhere, third string stepped up while he was talking to you. And then now you become the fourth string of the new team that you just went for when you was third string of the team you just left.
That's why you show off your skills then and win the spot.
Yeah, for what, if it lets you see Blue Mountain State.
Bro.
Sure.
How many times in sports do we see, in real life, we see people lose a position without getting hurt?
It happens more times than you think.
I'm gonna ask you again. How many? So when did you hear of? Give me one time.
I lost my spot in high school.
That's Pop Warner. You was just trashed it.
Nah, I was just a fat lazy bastard.
All right, so that's different. But I'm not talking about Pop Warner shit like that. I'm talking about where sports, where the shit matters. You know what I mean? Not Pop Warner, where you was just didn't put your work in.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick.
But when did he lose his spot? Pick a sport. Like when you got a starting spot, when do somebody lose their spot? As much as we know niggas be nice, the nigga on the bench. I'll throw out one. I thought a couple, but we know niggas be nice on the bench. But when do they literally lose their spot without somebody getting hurt?
Tom Brady technically almost lost his spot.
When?
But they were gonna trade him for Jimmy and kept Jimmy Garoppolo.
Didn't Chad Johnson lose his spot when he came to the Patriots?
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
How? Was he starting already?
I thought he started the first game and then he didn't start for the rest of the year, some shit like that.
Yeah, but that
No, you know.
for the Patriots that happened.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Do we all agree that second string running back for the Cowboys was playing better ball than Ezekiel Elliott?
Pollard?
Yeah, Pollard. We all agree with that, right?
Yeah.
We all agree he should have been starting? Why wasn't he starting?
He ended up getting most of the carries.
I
though.
don't give a fuck. Yo, do I gotta put it in subtitles?
Was he getting paid more?
Do I gotta put it in subtitles, Tony? We ain't saying nothing about who's playing more, who's getting the rock more. I said who the starting start. The starter gets the bag.
But I
Not
mean,
the nigga that get the most carries. The starter gets the bag in sports.
Did lose his job. He's no longer on the Cowboys.
So you're saying it's a money
They're
thing?
not understanding what I'm saying. So when Zeke was on the Cowboys, did Zeke lose a spot?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he did. He lost it to Tony Pollard. That's why they don't have him anymore.
When he was on it, but
What are you trying to say, though, P? Like, what are you trying to get to?
Zeke lost carries. Zeke lost motherfucking catches. Zeke lost getting the ball. But when the open whistle blew, when they was both on the team, Zeke was in the backfield, starting the game.
he started, but then
That's all. I don't care about the second play, the second drive, the second nothing. What I'm saying is, when two people are on the same team, when do a player lose their position or lose their spot? We know as fans who's better.
Oh, like during a contract dispute?
During the game, during the league, or when they both on the same, when do a player actually lose their spot? So I'll go back to the Ezekiel Elliott shit. Like we know it be the second string nigga be nicer. We know he be faster. We know he can catch better on a lot of teams. There's a lot of number twos and
You
number
lose
threes
your
better than
spot
number
when you're
ones.
not producing.
I didn't ask for a definition.
I'm just saying.
Fuck,
That happens.
Yo, Ezekiel wasn't producing and still started. Right? Like he wasn't producing, bro, and still started. Like, come on, man.
Yo, I don't want to sound like an asshole. But you're saying it has to do with money, right? Like, that's the reason why, like, niggas will
No,
lose
he's
their
saying
job.
who technically just gets the start at the beginning of the game. That's all he's saying.
I know what you're getting at, but I also know what you're getting at. Yes, and also, it was rebuttaling back to the college as far as how many people would just lose their spot just cause when it comes to the sports in which now it matters. It's got to be an injury or a motherfucking, or he left the team, or we know he's about to leave the team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to where another one, right? Let's go. Stephon Diggs. He's been openly saying he don't want to be in Buffalo,
Yeah.
right? Openly saying he don't want to be in Buffalo.
And was hearing rumors today that he wanted to go to Dallas.
Who the number one receiver in Buffalo right now? Stephon Diggs. It don't like until a nigga's off the team, ain't shit gonna change. Hunk can pop all of this shit. Ain't nothing gonna change until a nigga bounce or an injury. Then when the injury goes, then you'll see them niggas start murdering them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you don't switch off like it subs. Subs don't happen. Starts don't happen on the switch off like that. And colleges that with so many teams, that's probably the only thing with the portal people look at. Maybe I got a shot. If I go here, I'll be the number 2 guy. If I go here, I'll be right behind this guy right here because I was behind these two. Now I'll go here. I'm just right behind him. Fuck it, let's go.
Are they Are they wrong for kind of feeling that way though? Like for even trying to make
No,
it
that's why I
better.
said it's a gift
Like-
and a curse. Cause it can go good, and then it can also go bad.
Yeah,
Go in your favor.
because you could be fucking up your blessing, not really knowing.
Not even, not really knowing,
Yeah.
like a lot of people who have stayed behind Saban. I mean, like who hasn't? I mean, goddamn, who hasn't made it to the league behind Saban, starting off at fifth string to the fourth to the third
Yeah.
to the like the niggas just stayed. Home made you special, like, and I know there's definitely more coaches that have that same intent with players. So that be the curse.
So before we switch this topic, I want to get one more thing of who you think was like the greatest college football team of all time.
The greatest college football team.
The U when they was winning those championships.
But which you? The old you or like the 2000s you?
The 2000s U.
That's kind of when he said that when they were winning all those championships.
Yeah.
Greatest college.
They won a lot
football
back in the day too.
team. I don't know, bro. It's hard. I'm
There's been
sorry.
a lot of great teams. I'm trying to think of one of my damn self.
I got one. To 16, 17, Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, if old boy didn't go to jail, everybody's in the league right now and starts.
Oh, the dude from the Raiders?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ruggs. But you had Judy, Waddle, Smith, motherfucking Ruggs. What's the brothers? You had Patrick Surtain. You had Anderson. Oh my gosh, these motherfuckers had killers. You had Hurt at the helm. You had the kid Smith, the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Oh yeah, I mean listen. So it's a shit. West Virginia had the team one good year.
With what's his name?
With
Jordan, what's his name?
the fast niggas,
West Virginia.
You know, I'm not good with names.
Pat White.
Pat White and the
Javon
other
Austin.
and Austin. Yeah, they had a nice little solid team. Florida State had some good teams over the years. Oklahoma had a good team a couple times. When they had
Adrian Peterson.
Peterson. Yeah, so that's like a. I think that'd be like a no wrong. You know, it'd be good to hear people's opinions because you'll get somebody's thought that'll shock you and then have you like remind you about them and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like because it'll be in your head like right there. And they'll say some shit.
That Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush USC team was nice.
That team was stupid too.
Well, the Alabama one's good because like it shows you that a lot of their players are stars in the league now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's a great example.
The one like the U, like I said,
Yeah.
they have a lot of Hall of Famers.
Hall of
now.
Famers, yeah, champions.
So
Sean Taylor, fucking Willis McGahee, he was
Yeah.
nice. Fucking who else?
or you can even go
Ed
to
Reed.
the '90s one.
Yeah.
Ed Reed, Ray Lewis.
The 90s is better than 2000. I'm sorry.
That's better.
Well, like
they were still both good.
Jerome Brown.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with that. You had Michael Irvin, motherfucking Ray.
Sugar.
Still have Reed. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cut. Yeah, cause
Either one. I just said the U.
oh yeah,
He said greatest college team. He didn't say like the whatever.
Well, when you said all them championships, I had to think because back in the day they won a lot too.
Well, if we're going off of greatest college team, just flat out like
yeah,
that,
it'd be like
it's
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're not gonna be sarcastic, I mean not sarcastic, but be
Brown
Yeah.
University.
fuck out of here, Brown University.
Trash.
Trash bag. Shout out to my boy Willie though.
Yeah, shout out to Willie Edwards. But shit, guys, fucking. So week 1, we lost Aaron Rodgers. Fucking tore his Achilles, right?
You did?
No, I was just saying in general. Just saying it. Speaking in
The
general.
NFL loss.
NFL lost Aaron Rodgers. But from that
Said we did.
from that game till now, I have been seeing a lot of articles online where the NFL and the players union have been talking seriously about replacing the fields with grass turf or some type of turf that kind of resembles grass.
No, they already have turf. They want to get rid of the turf.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. But like I think it was like either $10 million or $16 million to get all that shit removed. You guys feel as though it's a fucking something to bitch about, or it's just to keep on playing? Like fuck it.
I mean, if it helps injuries, it's worth it.
This isn't anything new. Many players have lost their playing days over this, and it's been talked about.
They said since 2017 they've been
Now,
seriously debating this
Since
shit.
Odell, injury, and now that because these players now are bringing in more of a high value marketing, you don't want to lose these players. So
You know, it basically killed all the marketing for the Jets. All the primetime games they had them on and shit.
yeah, and you know, sad to say, it ain't even Aaron's fault.
No, I mean,
So
it's no one's fault for getting injured. But
no, I'm saying, but to be playing like turf, you just don't know when something can happen.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck how much you strap up, how much you just don't know. So it sucks. Y'all know me, man. I've never been a fan of turf. I mean, turf.
When grass is cut and maintained, there's no better place to play football at. But with turf, the shit when it's 100 degrees, it's 200 degrees on that field.
yeah. But the thing about the grass is, it's when it's like a rainy day, that grass turns to mud real fast.
Yeah, true. And you give some give if you like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you got the grass turns to mud on rain. Now you have on a rainy day playing on turf, there is no get back, and most injuries happen in the rain on turf because there is no give. As soon as you step down, you step in wherever you step at.
Now that you come slip slide.
It ain't no comfortability. If there's no give from where you pushing off, you literally just fucked.
And those rubber pellets, when you take like a deep fucking step, it moves. It moves
It just-
different, bro.
it
It's
just
just
looks
not good.
good.
Yeah, that's
Just
all
like
it is.
turf just fucking look, and it makes guys who in their mind are fast think that they're faster.
Yeah.
But if you're fast, you can run on grass.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. But motherfuckers think that, and especially with the younger generation, it just the turf they need that shit. Not even knowing that it's tearing your tissues. Not even knowing none of that shit. I'm faster. I'm fast. You know, but you know, if you fast on turf, you should be fast on grass.
And I feel bad for some of these cities. Like, if the NFL does go with tearing up their fields and putting grass back, like, what if a lot of cities and shit did that too? Like, oh, I'm gonna turf these fields, and now, oh, it's not safe for our kids to be playing on turf, and now we gotta tear that bitch back up. You know what I mean?
I think if you're gonna have a turf field, you should also have let them keep McCoy.
It shouldn't be turf. It should be artificial grass. Nothing should be turf. Nothing should be turf. Should all be putting down artificial grass.
And I get it might be they might say, oh, it's cheaper to maintain a turf field, but all you gotta do is fucking probably just repaint it. You know what I mean? Grass might be harder to maintain, but the NFL has no excuse. Y'all niggas make hella bread, so that's out the window.
But it's not even. It's artificial grass. You. If you think about turf, you got to make sure that whatever them fucking polishes is called, and whatever they're there for, you got to make sure that there's always a right amount on that shit. Level, right? So we're gonna add that to mowing the fucking grass. Painting to painting. You know what I mean? I think it might be easier to maintain artificial grass because if if a patch happens, you can literally cut that patch out.
Just like you do with golf.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
replace it.
I agree.
You know, but it's like, man, I'm gonna always stick with because it's fast and looks better. That's why, especially with the college, with the high schools and stuff. It's attraction.
Now I don't know if
Now, when you say, hold on, sorry, Jared, to cut you off. But when you say artificial grass, you're talking about like that shit that we did in your backyard.
Yeah,
Okay.
where it grows.
that's like a sod.
It
like
can cut.
yeah.
It can cut. You can cut it. All of that shit. It'll grow some more as long as you keep putting water on. It'll. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah,
you
bitch,
can
bro.
always
Yeah, if you pat
replace
it
it.
down and shit like that, wet it. Yep.
You can always replace it. So
Now Nick Chubb's injury had nothing to do with the
No,
with
no,
the
it's
that
when he
was
got
it.
tackled
Yeah, it
and
was when he
shit.
got tackled.
but to say that is to say, also looking at that injury, if you look at the front part of his foot was on the ground.
Yeah, it was stuck, man.
It looked like it was stuck in the turf.
So how his body's twisted.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, you know what I mean. It wasn't.
That's
You
just
know.
like-
No, you
like,
definitely get your
so
shit
it's,
stuck,
it's so
yeah.
many like, and I'm not
That's
saying
why I
the
brought
turf
that
did
question
it.
up. Yeah.
I ain't saying the turf did it. Definitely did. The impact that it hit, but for it not to be able to, you know what I'm saying, slide out. So I don't know.
They're saying it might be a career-ending injury.
Yeah,
too.
because a couple years ago he tore everything but his ACL, and
I
now
don't-
he tore just his ACL.
After Adrian Peterson, bro, I with prayer, you know, and motherfucking a whole lot of motherfucking dedication, willness, power. I can't say a career ending. Career ending, because I've seen Adrian Peterson come back off of an injury in which nobody thought he was gonna be playing football again.
Yeah, but but that was back then. I was gonna add to what you said. That was especially back then when you tore your shit. Back then you was done. There was no operation,
now
no
I'm like-
technology.
I know
somebody that can get that surgery.
but
They might have some shit.
but then also, and I'm not saying it'll be like the injury, but maybe do he want to
Put all that work
continue
into
to
it.
Yeah, because now yes.
you know he been a dog in the league for a grip.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean he's definitely well off.
Was it 2 years ago he had that knee injury?
You know, he's
Was it
definitely
last
well
year?
off. So it's like, you know, at this point, do I want to put my body, you know, or do I want to get healed up and just spend the rest of the time with the family? So,
Yo, have you guys noticed, like, or have you guys seen them say shit about, like, the running back position itself? Like, that's why they don't want to pay running backs, because they don't last long in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you heard that? Am I bugging them on the scene?
You're not
No,
bugging.
I mean, that's definitely been the conversation as to why they don't get paid.
you're a movie fanatic.
Love
show
movie.
fanatic. You're your brother, I know that. Shit, you and your cousin too. There's a reason why you've seen the segment of, if you want to win, let movie spin. They're showing you right then and there. We know who got the talent, but who's getting the ball? Who we're throwing the ball. We're throwing it out. We know who really that nigga, but what they doing. Everything but giving it to that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been like that, bro. That's why if you knew and if you really respected Barry, you ain't had no problem with Barry leaving. You had no problem with that. I'm not about to be a team hopper, right? And I'm definitely not about to be no motherfucking person who's gonna put my body through some shit in which I don't no need to do.
I
The
can't.
team is not trying to build up how they want us, you know what I mean, how it's supposed to, so I'm good.
I can't remember who said it, but they were saying that that's why you see a lot of running backs that come into the league and they want a lot of money, is because you're not guaranteed.
You're not guaranteed to
And
that
we all
back end.
grew up with that statement.
They were
not for long.
basically giving them money until like the Todd Gurley shit happened.
They wasn't. Running backs wasn't getting paid. Running backs was not getting. Bro,
They're not getting paid like receivers or nothing like that, but
But
they
they
was getting paid more than they're getting now.
Yeah, but they should be getting paid like receivers.
The franchise tag for a running back is like less than it was like 5 years ago.
But it should be more.
It
And-
should be more,
and-
yeah.
and-
It's not valued a position
And,
anymore.
and now
It
they're
should-
kind of like they're trying.
They feel like they can just like your backup can come in and do the same job.
I feel
if they
like
needed to.
more offenses now are geared to trying to get the quarterback and the receiver more yards and shit, and more numbers like that. And it's kind of like
it's a more
they're weeding
exciting
out
game.
the running back now.
The run,
I feel
the
like-
passing game is You get more points off of it.
No, I know, but I'm saying back in the day we used to fucking,
Yeah, run and gun.
you know what I mean?
Back in my day. Power ride, baby. But no, they definitely should be getting paid just like the receivers, if not more. Them motherfuckers gotta block, go off for passes. We do a lot.
Shit, I think the only fucking damn. Damn it, I lost what the fuck I was about to say.
But I mean, like we were talking about Zeke earlier. Take Zeke into effect. He gets replaced by Tony Pollard. Your backup can always come in and basically either do the same job you were doing or better.
Yeah, but that's for any position though. You don't know until nigga get a shot.
Yeah, but you get more shots at running back because guys get hurt more because they're constantly getting the ball.
You can't really say that. You can't really say that. Linemen get chop blocked when it's not supposed to be getting chop blocked. Receivers get hit in the legs from not getting tackled by the waist continuously. Receivers are not even wearing full knee pads nowadays.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you can't really say who gets injured the most or something like that. Injuries happen. They just never been appreciated. Running backs for as long as we can know has never been appreciated.
Yeah, the position is being depreciated by the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
But guys, I want to get your weekly your picks for this week's NFL game. So we already got the 49ers beating the Giants on Thursday Night Football. You know what I'm saying? But we got the Falcons versus the Lions. Who you got?
Lions.
Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons.
I got the Lions too. I like the Lions the last couple of weeks. So we got the Chargers.
Last couple of weeks.
Hmm?
Last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You see how the Lions ended last year?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've been doing good for
Yeah.
a couple of years now.
Chargers versus Vikings.
I'm going Vikings.
So the bottom team is the home team.
The bottom team.
Yeah.
The second team, you mean?
Oh, I didn't even know. I just seen who was playing and wrote it down.
That's the order though.
Yeah, Chargers and Vikings.
So they must be playing in Minnesota. It's gonna be a good game. I'll give my pick for that last. Like when you go through all the names, so I gotta think about that one.
Jordan. All right, so we got Saints and Packers.
That's another good game too.
Packers.
I'm gonna go Saints.
Yeah, me too. Saints.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints too. Texans versus Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah, bro, back with Jags.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence has been balling, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with Texans.
Broncos or Dolphins.
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 Fins.
Yeah, I hope fucking Russell makes the fucking turnaround.
Yeah, bro, what's been going on with him? That shit's crazy, bro.
It's probably the air. I'm gonna blame it on the air.
Yo, you guys hear about that shit? The Dolphins and the Patriots game?
What, the dude getting killed?
Yeah, it's crazy. Rest in peace, right?
Yeah.
Condolences to the family. That's just sad.
There was another fight up the stands more. It was like a girl fight too.
Gotta love New England fans. Bunch of cornballs.
It was Florida fans started that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know who started it, huh? You just
see the
know who
video.
started it.
My
Right?
cousin Ray Ray was there.
Yeah, fucking Patriot fans.
How sound there? Like,
Titans versus Browns.
you said who?
The Titans versus the Browns.
I'll do the Browns.
I'm going Browns.
I'm going Cleveland. I'm going
You
Tennessee.
Cleveland? Nah, go to
I'm going
You
Tennessee.
go to Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, I think old boy gonna have at least 100 on the field, on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. King Henry.
I'm gonna go with the Browns. Bills or the Commanders?
Bills.
The Bills?
He ain't said nothing this whole time.
All day, he's the Bills.
Are you a Bills fan?
Just the grinding minutes.
Yeah, I might lose.
You're
bro.
a Bills fan?
I just watch football.
Yo, you know what?
You
I'm gonna
just
go
love
with the
disappointment,
Commanders.
You gonna go with the Commanders?
I'm going with the Commanders. Commanders are they got arguably like the top 3 D line.
Mm-hmm.
I would go with the Commanders too. I hate the
Yeah, we're
Bills.
going with
Yeah, I'm going with the Commanders. Fuck the Bills.
I ain't saying fuck the Bills. I just that D line with Chase Young and them, that shit's stupid.
Colts versus Ravens.
Ravens.
Is Anthony
You know-
Richardson back from his
You
concussion?
know I'm going with, nigga.
You know what I'm going with,
nigga.
Baltimore fan.
Fucking Baltimore, nigga.
We got guys.
I think Baltimore's gonna
Come
win,
see
but is
my team,
Anthony
nigga.
Richardson back from his concussion?
Don't
I do not
matter.
know yet.
Don't matter.
I said I think Baltimore's
Come
gonna
see my
win,
team, nigga.
I don't
I'm
know
going with
yet.
Baltimore still.
but I mean
Stupid. You're stupid.
Anthony Richardson will make it more of a game than Gardner Minshew would.
Listen, we smoking everybody. Super Bowl champs. I'm calling it today. What's today's date? 23rd of motherfucking September. I'm calling it.
Stop.
Calling it.
Patriots versus Jets.
Jets.
Patriots.
We got the Patriots by 40. Big 40 piece.
Nigga, Jets are the smoke yard.
Yeah, right. guys.
Why?
If they had Aaron Rodgers,
If they had, what you mean? You see the backup? Home
Zach
nice.
Wilson's trash.
Who?
Zach Wilson.
Home nice.
Trash.
Any more
You
mobile?
didn't even know his name,
I
guys.
didn't hear that. I thought you said Dak
He's
at
the
first.
one
Oh,
who
no.
played all last year.
What?
Yeah, he was their quarterback last year.
Exactly. He's nice.
Yeah.
Why?
That's why they got
What you
Aaron.
think? What you think they're gonna not?
I got
They're gonna
Patriots.
start him over Aaron Rodgers if they got Aaron Rodgers?
Why would they
40
get Aaron
piece.
Rodgers if he was nice?
Because Aaron Rodgers is available. What are you talking about,
he wasn't available. You traded for him.
bro? If Tom Brady came out right now and threw his clicks on y'all giving up everybody named mother to get him back.
Okay.
Who was nice, paid the most money in the last 2 years for
No, yeah,
for
give my guys some
But if you had a nice quarterback,
Give it
why
him
are you
up.
gonna bring Aaron Rodgers in?
so Mac ain't nice.
No.
You heard it from
Mac's
a Patri-
alright.
Hey, you heard it from a Patriot fan, man. You heard it from a Patriot fan. You gotta love y'all niggas.
Mac's
man.
alright.
What's the next?
He's not
one?
nice. He's alright.
Patriots getting smoked by 7.
Yeah, right. Big 40 piece.
Y'all ain't seen 40 in a long time.
You gotta watch
Stop
him.
talking
You're getting very
stupid now.
disrespectful.
That's true. We
What the
haven't.
fuck is you talking
Not
about?
since time.
Niggas ain't seen
Shut the
40 in
fuck
their
up.
I'm just
career.
serious.
You always on that bullshit, though.
Only time y'all seen 40
When you gonna have
was,
my back?
Only time y'all seen 40 was when y'all in another state. Tatiana.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the only time y'all seen 40.
That's
And another state out with the Tatiana.
Panthers versus Seahawks. And the
Seahawks.
Panthers, I think, is out with, don't have Bryce Young. With
Seahawks.
ankle.
Seahawks.
Big Gino.
Nah, big DK. Pat Pauls.
Somebody else throw it to him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I put the pause in though.
Somebody else throw it to him.
Whatever, man. You can have a blind man can throw the DK, man. And you got that kid, motherfucking Lockett.
Yo, so we got FBI's most wanted, the Bears versus the Chiefs. Who you got?
Chiefs. That shouldn't even be a question.
You never know. The FBI might have them niggas bugged.
Travis
Right
Kelsey still out?
Nah, he's
Nah, he played the last game.
now. Have you guys been listening to that shit? They raided the defensive coordinator coach. The head coach resigned,
So,
and they broke into the stadium and stole $100,000 worth of equipment.
That was just back taxes at the
That's
government.
what- that's
Right?
exactly.
That was a tax write-off.
That's in Chicago. What they got to do with the Chiefs?
No, but I'm saying, can you believe that shit's going on with the Bears right now?
I can. There's very many niggas out here.
Crazy. I got the Chiefs though.
times is hard, yo. Niggas walking down the street, shoulder pads on right now.
Niggas out
Hey,
here.
niggas at my helmet.
Didn't they just steal some Pop Wonder shit out here like a couple years ago?
I don't know if they did that some dirtbag shit.
They did.
Yeah.
But the Raiders, I believe, the Cardinals. One of them Pop Wonder teams, somebody clipped them.
You don't see a crackhead with a fucking helmet and shoulder pads.
Oh, he probably got a fucking 5-man sled.
Nah, nobody wants to push his leg.
Cowboys versus Cardinals.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys. The Cowgals.
Is the quarterback from the Cardinals back yet?
No,
Who you got, P?
it's
Cowboys.
like Josh Hobbs or some
That kid Dotson's nice though.
Who?
Who the quarterback from the Cardinals? Right?
Josh Dobbs.
Dobbs, yeah. I said Dobbs, he's nice.
I said Dotson.
You was close, but you know.
I was about to say, wait.
Steelers and the Raiders.
Steelers.
You got the Steelers?
Big Steelers.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
You said big Steelers.
Oh yeah, Steelers fan.
At 40.
By 40, yeah, nigga said big check. That nigga said big 40.
Who you got, P?
They're playing like trash.
Yes, I am.
What, Steelers?
Raiders been playing like trash too though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with whoever score first.
It's gonna be a tie, 0-0.
Whoever score first gonna win the game in that game.
All right.
I think I never say this.
Cause y'all deep
I
been
got the
playing like
Raiders.
trash and their offense been playing like trash.
I got the Steelers. I ain't never gonna root for
By
a
40?
Raider. Nah, I ain't say by 40. I just ain't root for no Raider.
Only team that's capable of putting up 40 this week is my team.
It's the Patriots.
But y'all ain't never put up 40 in years, bro. So
Come on,
you
look
just
up the
put it
stats.
on.
When's the last time we put up 40?
We don't gotta, that's a
It's probably a Cam
that's
Newton
a weird
last year.
stat.
Probably was Cam Newton's
That's
last
a weird stat to look at though. Look, last time you put up 40, it ain't happening tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow.
Tony has a Patriot
Yeah,
hat.
Sunday.
Eagles versus the Bucks.
Eagles.
Yo, Bucks actually been playing pretty good with Baker
The defense,
Mayfield.
yeah, the defense is nice.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles too, but they've actually been
I'm
playing
going with the
pretty
Eagles,
decent
too.
with Baker.
And y'all playing in motherfucking New York. They about to smoke y'all.
Yeah, right. My nigga Max about to go get a bacon, egg, and cheese, 40-piece on
It's
you.
like they're baking egg and cheese when he sits out on the bench.
Little 40-piece. He's gonna tell Aki make it the Aki way, you heard?
2-3 sacks. Yeah, you playing against the Jets, not the Giants.
Bro. The Jets playing against us.
They share the same field, don't they?
Yeah. So y'all got the Eagles, right? So Rams versus the Bengals.
Rams.
Rams.
Rams, what's the other?
Yo, they're 0-2, bro. I mean, yeah, 0-2.
Really?
Yeah.
Bengals?
They haven't won a game yet.
Fucking trash.
Nah, what's his face is hurt though.
Joe Burrow?
Yeah, Burrow's hurt.
Yeah,
So
fuck you.
Keanu's feelings.
Keanu.
So Skiani's feelings. Who you got, B? Bengals or Rams?
And the Rams kid.
Rams been playing like trash too. I'm gonna pick the Rams because that's my son's team.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams too.
Fuck you, Keanu, and the Bengals. And
Shit,
Joe Burrow.
the Eagles versus Bucks and the Rams versus the Bengals. I think Monday is a double header. They
Yeah,
play.
they've been
Yeah.
doing that the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. Some good matchups this week.
Yeah.
So if y'all betting, get your picks now. You dig? Looking at you mostly.
How'd you do last time?
I didn't bet that. I ended up betting some other shit. It was up like 265. I've been betting on soccer though.
But yo, so
Easy money.
have you all been paying attention to wrestling lately?
Yeah, keep that good fit.
You peep wrestling lately? You see The Rock come back? Yo, I'm so mad, yo. I'm
Why?
mad for one reason. Cause this nigga Pig's been talking to me for the past I say a couple months now, talking about I'll give him a year. Talking about the only person who's gonna beat Roman Reigns is The Rock, right? And legit, I sent this man a text at like 5:30 in the morning because I was up watching ESPN and The Rock was on TV talking about how at WrestleMania 39 it was supposed to be Roman Reigns and The Rock instead of like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. I'm like, motherfucker, yo, this nigga, yo. But yo, The Rock, I'm not sure if he's back because they just had SmackDown again and he wasn't there. But you think he's coming back?
I think they brought him back because they're trying to introduce his daughter. His daughter wants to be a wrestler.
Well, she's already in
She's
NXT
been
though.
wrestling though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes, she been wrestling.
she's all in a gang out there in NXT and everything.
So what's her name? The Pebble?
Nah, she's was she Ava Rain? So what you guys like The Rock coming back, or you just think he's just doing a cameo shit?
So yeah, my biggest thing with him, you would say either coming back or what? Is it actually you coming back to wrestling, or is it one of those? I'm here for a couple matches and then back out of here.
John Cena's back.
No, I know he's back, but
Yo.
also with the writers going on strike, you know what I mean? They're
Do it matter
making no movies.
What?
on how long The Rock is back for?
Yeah, man.
Why? Please let me know why it doesn't matter how long he's back. All that matters is The Rock is back.
Yeah, the Rock's the Rock.
Don't matter how long.
Yeah, it's that privilege.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling your boy Austin Theory hitting The Rock with it doesn't matter. I was like, hold up, G. Go sit your mark ass down somewhere.
Nah, I wasn't with homeboy. What's that nigga's name? The dude that was in there with The Rock and Austin.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Him doing the fucking people.
Yeah, that shit was funny too. Yeah.
Y'all kick this shit out.
Shit out. Jordan was saying he was like he thinks that The Rock coming back because of the Raiders strike.
Yeah, it's possible.
Can't make no movies right now.
That's how they're coming out with Jumanji 7, and he's gonna direct it.
Yeah, they
That's
come on with
just
no
trash.
Jumanji, yo. That shit's fucking hilarious.
I ain't watching it. I was like, how many more animals you gonna see running through shit?
They didn't really show animals
Exactly.
in the new Jumanji like that.
Exactly.
It's not really animals like that in the new Jumanjis.
That's whack.
What is it now? Robots and shit.
No, I'm saying it's
Fuck.
them like going through shit, but
They were going through the jungle, but they didn't show a lot of animals
Yeah,
like
it
they did
wasn't
in the
like-
first one.
yeah, it wasn't
So
like
how many
that.
jungles we gotta keep going through?
The Serengeti.
If they're on
They went
7,
to- they went to
niggas
the
that went to the
desert,
6 most important deserts already. Like,
They went to the desert.
How many Fast and Furious movies are they gonna make?
I feel the same way about that too. The fuck?
How many times can you race
Only
somebody?
motherfucking movies.
As long as you got family.
I mean, it's not even about racing anymore. Now they're like spies for the
Only
government.
movies that have been making sense
Yeah, like
with
that
the
was.
numbers
They were
has,
in space.
huh?
I thought they was in space, no?
Are they in space now?
I'm
I haven't seen the last one.
Only movies that have been making sense with the extras
Nah,
is
that was like the number 9.
the
That was just a
Equalizer
short
and the
snap.
John Wicks.
And that third Equalizer.
They've
coming
been
out.
making sense with the extra shits. The others and all these other shits is like
John Wick
like
5
like a Jumanji. Like how many fucking rainforests and jungles you about to go through, bro? Like, come on.
As long as it's
If
funny,
this is number
How
7,
many
you had
times
to
can
be
you
through.
kill somebody over a dog?
What you, he ain't killing niggas over the dog, dog. But we know
I
you-
only seen the first one. So.
Tell your family to say the fuck back. You heard? Your family find out your dad, tell him to sit his ass down and chill. Well, you know, niggas keep being nosy. That's why they, I got another nigga nosy. All right, perfect time to have another John Wick.
Yeah, we kind of
He gotta die too, and his niggas.
all these movies of John Wick is over it, dog.
Yeah. How many
Nah, it's
times
not
you gonna kill somebody
Nah,
over a dog?
I feel what you're saying though. Like I can fuck with a series
Nah,
of movies
definitely
if
is
it
the
makes
best one,
sense.
my wife-
Like
the
if
last
you're making
person
a
my wife
sequel
gave
to
me
a
that
movie
shit,
that
that nigga
don't
wanna
go
kill-
with the rest of the story,
Oh,
it's like,
family,
what the fuck are
nigga.
you doing, guy? Don't make
The
no
wife
sense.
just giving
That
birth,
make no sense.
you kind of bill cord to the baby too. Like,
Like people hate Star Wars. I know a lot of people hate Star Wars, but Star Wars makes sense.
have you seen John Wick 4 yet?
Um,
That nigga
You don't like, you like Star Wars?
I do like Star Wars. That's what I'm saying. You said a
Yeah,
lot of people hate
yeah,
Star Wars.
yeah,
I'm like, I don't know.
A lot of people hate Star Wars.
Bam!
The only thing about this sucks about Star Wars is that they did like they fucking scrambled up the story
Yeah, those,
and then
Star Wars, and
They-
then they started trying to make like the little kid animation shit part of the story. So now you gotta watch some of this.
yeah,
shit.
it's like yo dog, that's kind of crazy.
it's not in order too.
Yeah.
But they did the same thing with the Avengers.
Mhm.
Shit, it wasn't in order the way they put the movies out.
X-Men was the
No, but once they started, I feel like they eventually caught. in order. Like, you know what I'm saying?
in the
Yeah,
middle.
It
when
just started making sense.
In the middle was all scrambled.
When they did the
First half.
Avengers, that's when it made sense. But all the other movies, like when they would come out with the individuals, those weren't in order. Because I want to say realistically, it was Captain Marvel should have been the first one.
I
Yeah.
thought Captain America should have been the first one.
It should have been, but no, it's Miss Marvel or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
It's weird, right?
Same thing with the X-Men.
That's another thing, X-Men. How can Professor X move everything but his legs?
Yeah. If y'all notice, I just got quiet because y'all talking about shit I don't know about right now. This Marvel and shit, I don't give a.
Like, how can he?
I don't understand.
He's paralyzed.
Make it make sense.
He can probably make himself stand up straight.
Yeah,
And
he
look
will.
like he's walking.
Professor X. X-Men needs to mind in a wheelchair. It's never made sense.
all that technology and money, all these people.
I mean, or why didn't he put metal around his legs and just have Magneto like group form? Like, I got you, my guy.
Because they're not friends.
They're walking around.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So Jordan, your boy Rod Wave's album dropped.
Yes, it did.
How was it?
There's respect on it. What it always is.
Yeah, right.
Heat. Yo,
Take
that's,
a listen to that shit.
that's what I hate it says.
What's the best song on it?
1, 2,
Buckle My Shoe.
not to the end. All the way to the end. Every song's a banger. Me personally, right now, my favorite song I want to say is like Long Journey.
Yo, Diddy album better than Rod Wave right now.
Yeah, bugging.
Go check the stats right now. See who shit better right now.
Yeah, we have number 1.
Yeah, but how many of Diddy's did he buy himself?
It don't matter. It's his album. So now we're gonna discredit some other shit. Like
No,
this is his album. This shit's smacking right now. Better than Rod Wave shit. I'm telling you, man.
I ain't heard either of them, so no matter.
That's because it's Diddy. And you don't fuck with Diddy.
That Travis Scott album was trash.
So
It,
you go to
was,
Diddy
it
party?
wasn't that
That
good.
shit was trash. I was pissed. All that wait for
Too.
nothing.
So you went to the Diddy party?
The what album?
Cigarettes album.
Whose album was higher rated right now?
Who's
Rod Wave or Diddy?
I'm trying to figure it out right now, fool.
Diddy? What you talking about, man? Can't stop, won't stop. Take that, nigga.
See, that's all I was saying earlier. Your D8 is going to be out here.
Take that.
No, top albums right now says that Rod Wave is number 1 and Diddy's number 11.
Proof is in the pudding, baby.
On what are you looking at?
iTunes.
Who cares about iTunes? Check the stats. We just talked about the download and shit. Like, come on now. Fuck out of here.
We just talked about the dollars shit.
What a billboard.
Top 200. I'm off the board right now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Top 200.
What a billboard. See what
Let's go research team. We need this.
One look at this shit smacking. I got like 7-6 in rotation on my phone. What you got, Ebert?
Neither of them are on the top 100 right now.
Yeah, so Diddy 101 and Rod Wave like 119.
My wave got one at 111. Beautiful Mind.
Oh yeah, he might got a song. No offense, you know he spent that depression shit. He definitely gonna have a song up there somewhere.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about the album.
Yeah, the album right now on iTunes, top albums
I
on
don't
iTunes.
care about
is
Go ahead,
iTunes.
Jerry.
him.
Keep saying. Go ahead. It's him.
It's him and
It's
Diddy's at 11.
And see how
Nobody
how
cares
do,
about
he's
iTunes.
not even saying his name. It's saying it's him because he knows what route.
I don't even have iTunes on my phone. I have an Apple phone. Like, I have an iPhone. I don't have
Rod
iTunes.
Timothy Wave.
Like, I don't
Full name.
What's his name? Timothy?
Nah, Rod Timothy Wave.
Timothy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Diddy.
Going to see him in November.
Can't stop, won't stop. Diddy.
Yeah, I don't even see them on the
Yeah, Diddy's
billboard.
not even fucking up that kid.
Text me.
On the top 100, he's not on there.
Yeah, we close. Yeah, they brought away told her go get a juice box. Go give me a juice box, boy.
Y'all see Akon's coming to Boston?
Hmm?
Akon's coming to Boston?
I don't care.
They should not get on stage. Yeah, kick it.
Yeah, I can't really find anything else.
Only so much a nigga could be locked up. And I don't really know. I know about Big Boy Akon songs, so I don't give a fuck about the concert. He rich though. He rich though.
So you can only name 4 songs.
If that.
I mean, he's probably only gonna play like those 4 songs.
Yeah, they'll bring out Eminem and Snoop.
Well,
Or it might get into his dance hall shit.
Yeah, true. But shit, once again, we appreciate you guys for chilling with us. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure. Follow us on Instagram at the show RI. And you guys have a great week. We out.
yeah.
Peace.
Peace.